In a bustling city lived a man named Alex. From a young age, Alex dreamed of making a difference in the world. His family lived in a small apartment, and his parents worked hard to provide for him and his siblings. Despite their struggles, they always encouraged Alex to follow his dreams. Alex was an average student. He didn't excel in school, and he often felt lost among his peers who seemed to find success effortlessly. Yet Alex had something special, a burning desire to achieve something great. He wasn't sure what it was, but he knew he had a purpose. One day when Alex was in high school, a guest speaker visited his class. The speaker was an older man named Mr. Thompson, who had lived a long and eventful life. Mr. Thompson's story was the most motivating speech Alex had ever heard. Mr. Thompson began his speech with a smile. "Good morning, students. Today I want to share my story with you. It's a story of struggle, perseverance, and triumph. I hope it inspires you to believe in yourselves and your dreams." He continued, "I grew up in a small village. We were very poor, and my parents worked on a farm. From a young age, I had to help them in the fields. We didn't have much, but my parents taught me the value of hard work and determination." Mr. Thompson's early life mirrored Alex's in many ways. He faced countless challenges, but never lost hope. "When I was a teenager, I wanted to go to school and learn, but our village didn't have a school. So I walked miles every day to the nearest town, just to attend classes. It wasn't easy, but I was determined to get an education." Listening to Mr. Thompson, Alex felt a deep connection. He understood the struggle and the desire for something more. Mr. Thompson went on, "After finishing school, I wanted to go to college, but we couldn't afford it. I worked odd jobs, saved every penny, and applied for scholarships. Eventually, I was accepted into a university. It was the happiest day of my life." Mr. Thompson's journey was filled with obstacles. He faced financial difficulties, discrimination, and self-doubt. But he never gave up. "In college, I studied hard and worked multiple jobs to support myself. There were times when I wanted to quit, but I remembered why I started. I wanted to make a difference, not just for myself, but for my family and my village." His words resonated with Alex. Mr. Thompson's determination and resilience were inspiring. He spoke about the importance of finding a mentor. "During my college years, I met a professor who saw potential in me. He became my mentor, guiding and encouraging me. He taught me that it's okay to ask for help and that we all need someone to believe in us." Alex thought about his own life. He realized he needed a mentor, someone who could guide him through his journey. Mr. Thompson's story continued. "After college, I faced another challenge. Finding a job was tough, especially with my background. But I didn't let rejection stop me. I kept applying, kept learning, and kept improving myself." His persistence paid off. Mr. Thompson eventually got a job in a reputable company. He worked hard, climbed the ranks, and became a successful businessman. But he didn't stop there. He wanted to give back to his community. "I started a foundation to help underprivileged children get an education," Mr. Thompson said. "I wanted to ensure that no child had to go through the struggles I faced. I wanted to give them a chance to dream and achieve." His foundation changed many lives. It provided scholarships, built schools, and offered mentorship programs. Mr. Thompson's story was a testament to the power of perseverance and the impact one person can have on the world. He concluded his speech with a powerful message. "Remember, success is not about where you start, it's about where you're going. Believe in yourself, work hard, and never give up. Your dreams are worth fighting for." Alex left the auditorium feeling inspired and motivated. Mr. Thompson's story had ignited a fire within him. He decided to follow Mr. Thompson's advice and find a mentor. He reached out to one of his teachers, Mr. Carter, who had always believed in him. Mr. Carter agreed to help and guide Alex on his journey. With Mr. Carter's support, Alex started to improve in school. He focused on his studies, set goals, and worked diligently. It wasn't easy, but he remembered Mr. Thompson's words and kept pushing forward. Years passed, and Alex graduated high school with honors. He received a scholarship to a prestigious university where he studied business. Like Mr. Thompson, Alex faced many challenges, but he persevered. He found part-time jobs, managed his finances, and stayed committed to his goals. In university, Alex met Professor Hamilton, who became his mentor. Professor Hamilton saw potential in Alex and encouraged him to dream big. He introduced Alex to entrepreneurship and guided him in starting his own business. Alex's business began as a small online store selling handmade crafts. He worked tirelessly, learning about marketing, customer service, and product development. His business grew and he started to see the fruits of his labor. After graduation, Alex focused on expanding his business. He faced setbacks and failures, but he never gave up. He remembered the lessons from Mr. Thompson and his mentors. He believed in himself and his vision. As Alex's business flourished, he decided to give back to his community. He started a program to mentor young entrepreneurs, offering them guidance and resources to start their own businesses. He wanted to inspire others, just as Mr. Thompson had inspired him. Alex's story became a beacon of hope for many. He was invited to speak at schools, universities, and conferences. He shared his journey, emphasizing the importance of perseverance, hard work, and believing in oneself. One day, Alex received an invitation to speak at the same high school he had attended. He was honored and excited to give back to the place where his journey began. As he stood on the stage looking at the eager faces of the students, he felt a sense of responsibility. He began his speech. "Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex, and I'm here to share my story with you. It's a story of dreams, challenges, and triumphs. I hope it inspires you to believe in yourselves and pursue your dreams." He recounted his journey, from his humble beginnings to his struggles and successes. He spoke about the importance of finding a mentor, working hard, and never giving up. He shared the impact of Mr. Thompson's speech and how it had changed his life. Alex's speech was filled with passion and sincerity. The students listened intently, inspired by his words and the authenticity of his story. He concluded with a powerful message. "Remember, your dreams are within reach. Believe in yourself, work hard, and never give up. You have the power to change your life and make a difference in the world." The students erupted in applause. Alex's speech had touched their hearts and ignited a spark of hope and determination. He stayed after the speech to talk with the students, answering their questions and offering advice. As he left the school, Alex felt a deep sense of fulfillment. He knew that he had made a difference in the lives of those students, just as Mr. Thompson had made a difference in his. He was grateful for the journey he had taken and the people who had supported him along the way. Alex continued to grow his business and his mentorship program. He remained dedicated to inspiring and empowering others. His story spread far and wide, touching the lives of many people around the world. Years later, Alex received a letter from a young entrepreneur named Maria. She wrote, "Dear Alex, I attended one of your speeches a few years ago. Your story inspired me to pursue my dream of starting my own business. I faced many challenges, but I remembered your words and never gave up. Today, I am the proud owner of a successful bakery. Thank you for being my inspiration." Reading Maria's letter, Alex felt a deep sense of joy and pride. He knew that his journey had come full circle. He had become the source of inspiration that Mr. Thompson had been for him. Alex's story, the most motivating speech ever, became a legend. It was shared in classrooms, business seminars, and motivational conferences. It was a story of a lifetime, a testament to the power of belief, perseverance, and the impact one person can have on the world. And so Alex continued his journey, driven by the desire to inspire and uplift others. His story was a beacon of hope, a reminder that no matter where you start, your dreams are worth fighting for. With belief, hard work, and determination, anything is possible.